Welcome to Kim's Tech channel for another exciting video on useful do-it-yourself technical tips to make your life easier and saves you money. If you have an electronic or an electrical gadget 2-pin plug and you would wish to replace this 2-pin plug with a 3-pin plug which look like this, then this video is for you. I'm going to guide you on how you can replace this 2-pin plug with a 3-pin plug. And therefore, I kindly ask that you watch this video to the very end and you follow me as I guide you step by step on how to do that replacement. Before we get into the how to do the replacement of the 2-pin, it is important that we ask ourselves, why do we need to replace this in the first place? And I will try to answer that using a simple demonstration here. If you pick this 2-pin plug here, and in your house you have a 3-pin socket outlet, it will be a little bit challenging to plug in this one inside here. Same with this other one here to plug in. But if your electric cord had a 3-pin plug like this one, it will be very easy for you to plug in your electric cord. So that is one of the reasons why it is important to do the change from 2-pin to 3-pin. The other reason why it is important is because the 3-pin plug got a fuse in it. This fuse is very important because it helps protect overload and also electric short circuit. This fuse is not available here, as you can see, not available there, but in a 3-pin plug the fuse is available, so you have an opportunity of even protecting your gadget. Now we get into how we do the change. So the first thing that you need to do is get your electric cord, and using a cutter you cut off this 2-pin head. How do you do that? You do not do the cut very near the head because you might need to use it in future. So what you need to do is maybe 10 centimeters away from the head, you cut from there like that. Once you have cut off the plug, then you remove the outer covering of your cable about 5 centimeters backward. You can do that using a sharp razor blade or even a sharp knife. Then you remove about 1 centimeters of the insulation of each cable. So like that. The next cable. So now you have exposed about 1 centimeter of each of the cables which are inside the cord. Before we fit these cables into the 3-pin plug, I want us to understand first how these pins are arranged, and we'll start by looking at bottom side of the plug. When you look at it closely, number one, you find that it has 3 pins. It has this, and there's this other one here, which is longer and thicker than these two. Now, this pin, which is longer and thicker, is called the earth pin. So if you look at this pin, the longer pin, it has got this symbol here. This symbol is the earth symbol. You may find this symbol, or even you find a letter E on it, meaning that it is supposed to be connected to the earth wire of your electric cord. There's this other pin here on the right hand side, which is labeled N. This N here labels this pin, and this pin is the one that's connected to the neutral cable. And this other one here, which is on the left hand side, has got a label L, and this one is connected to the live wire. How do you identify the wire which is live, neutral, and even the earth wire? If you look at this electric cord here, there are 3 wires here. There is the brown, the green, and yellow, and then there's the blue wire. This is what we call the coding of the wire. The live wire always has a brown color or a red color. The neutral wire has a blue or black color. So anytime you come across a blue or a black colored wire, that is the neutral wire. There's also the third wire, which has either a yellow or a green color, or both of them, like it is here. That wire is the earth wire. When you want now to connect these cables to a 3 pin, then you must follow the color codes, because each pin here, it's either a neutral, live, or earth. You open your top plug by removing the cover, and once you have done that, you have now exposed the inside of your top plug. I want you to note the 3 pins. There's the longer pin, which is the earth wire. This one here, you can see. This is where you are going to connect your green wire here, this wire here, this other pin here, which is holding the fuse here. This pin which holds the fuse is your live pin, this one, and this is where you are going to connect your live wire here, this one. And then the other shorter pin is your neutral pin, and this is where you're going to connect your neutral wire. So you push your cables from the bottom of your top plug, and remember we have seen that the green wire is supposed to be plugged onto the top of your earth pin. So carefully push it inside, and then you tighten that, and this one you can do using a very cheap face tester. Once you have done that, proceed to push your neutral wire into the neutral pin, and then you tighten like that. Now I want her to take interest with the way we do the connection to the live terminal. You can remove your fuse like that, and then you unscrew here so that you have enough space to push your wire. You can see. And once you have done that, now you can push your live wire inside carefully, and then you tighten like that. And once you have done that, Now you plug your fuse back to the holder like that, and you arrange those cables so that they fit into the cavity that is within the fuse body. And once you have done that, there's this other screws here that helps to hold the wire firm within the base of your fuse. You tighten them up, and once you have done that, now your cable is secured firmly. It cannot come out accidentally. Now you can pick the cover of your top plug and you cover it up. You screw it tight, and then as you can see, now you have already changed this 2-pin plug to a 3-pin plug like this. And as I said, it will be very easy for you now to plug in your socket outlet. Okay, if your 2-pin plug has got only 2 cables running into it like this one, it means that there's no earth wire here. So what you are going to do when you come to connecting your cables inside the top plug is to ignore that one, and that means that you only need to connect the neutral wire, this one here. You connect this one to the neutral pin and you tighten, and once you have done that, you get your fuse holder and you push your cable into that terminal, tighten it and push it back to the holder. Get your pin and fasten your wire at the base of your top plug like that. Put the cover of the top plug back. That is it. Now you have a 3-pin plug instead of the 2-pin plug like this. And as you can see, it will no longer be challenging to plug your cord into the socket outlet. It will be very easy. And so that's how you do the replacement of a 2-pin, either the one that look like this or even the one that look like this, with a 3-pin plug that has got a fuse inside and another pin there. And that's how you do it. Very simple, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If this video has been helpful, I kindly ask that you subscribe, you like, and you drop a comment here below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening.